Greetings, time travelers. The history of the papacy is full of surprising and little-known facts that may change your perception. In this video, 10 unusual stories about the popes will allow you to take a new look at the history of the Holy See. Let's go. Number 10. The Pope who was kidnapped. In 1809, during the Napoleonic Wars, Pope Pius VII faced a dramatic abduction by Napoleon Bonaparte's forces. Napoleon, frustrated by Pius's resistance, ordered his capture and subsequent imprisonment in France. Despite the humiliation and hardship, Pius VII's steadfastness inspired many. His eventual return to Rome in 1814 symbolized the resilience and enduring influence of the papacy. This extraordinary episode highlights the clash between secular power and spiritual authority during one of Europe's most tumultuous periods. Number 9. The Pope who challenged science. Pope Urban VIII's papacy is noted for its controversial trial of Galileo Galilei in 1633. Galileo's support for heliocentrism, the idea that the Earth orbits the Sun, conflicted with church teachings. Despite being a former patron of Galileo, Urban VIII condemned him to house arrest. This conflict between science and faith became emblematic of the tension between evolving knowledge and traditional beliefs. Urban's actions underscore the complex dynamics of authority and inquiry that have shaped the Church's history. Number 8. The reluctant Saint Pope. Pope Gregory I, also known as Gregory the Great, initially resisted the papal office in the 6th century. A former monk, he preferred a life of contemplation, yet his papacy became renowned for reforms and strengthening the Church's spiritual and temporal authority. Gregory's writings and teachings laid the foundation for medieval Christianity. His legacy as a servant of the servants of God endures, reflecting his humility and profound impact on the Church, despite his initial reluctance to lead. Number 7. The Pope with a papal bull against cats. Pope Gregory IX in the 13th century issued a papal bull linking cats, particularly black ones, to satanic worship. This decree inadvertently led to the mass killing of cats across Europe. Ironically, the reduction in cat populations may have contributed to the spread of the Black Death, as fewer cats meant an increase in rats carrying the plague. Gregory's decree highlights the unintended consequences of papal edicts and the intertwined fate of superstition and societal health during medieval times. Number 6. The Pope who faced the plague. Pope Clement VI reigned during the Black Death, the devastating plague that ravaged Europe in the 14th century. Amid widespread fear and death, Clement displayed remarkable leadership, issuing papal bulls to protect Jews who were scapegoated for the pestilence. He also organized aid for the sick and impoverished, using his resources to provide burials and comfort for the afflicted. Clement's compassionate actions and steadfastness during one of history's darkest periods exemplified the papacy's potential as a force for hope and humanity amidst catastrophe. Number 5. The first non-Italian pope in over 400 years. In 1978, the election of Karol Józef Wojtyła as Pope John Paul II astonished the world. A native of Poland, he became the first non-Italian pope in 455 years. His papacy marked a turning point in the Church's global outreach and its engagement with contemporary issues. John Paul II's charisma and diplomatic skill were instrumental in shaping global politics, particularly in his support for the Solidarity movement in Poland. His unique perspective and energetic leadership revitalized the papacy, leaving an indelible mark on the world stage. Number 4. The poisoned chalice. Rumors of intrigue and poison surround Pope Clement VII's reign during the 16th century. As Rome faced the catastrophic sack of 1527 by Charles V's troops, Clement's decisions were under scrutiny. Whispers of a poisoned chalice, used to assassinate political enemies, swirled around the Vatican. Though no evidence confirms these tales, they illustrate the perilous intersection of politics and religion in Renaissance Europe. Clement's papacy, marked by strife and the seeds of the Protestant Reformation, reminds us of the deadly games played in the corridors of power. Number 3. The warrior pope. Pope Julius II, reigning from 1503 to 1513, was no ordinary pontiff. Known as the warrior pope, he led armies into battle to reclaim territories for the Papal States. Julius donned armor over his papal robes, wielding both spiritual and temporal power during the turbulent Renaissance. His military campaigns were pivotal in shaping Italy's political landscape. Beyond the battlefield, Julius was a patron of the arts, commissioning Michelangelo to paint the Sistine Chapel ceiling, leaving a legacy of both martial and cultural prowess. Number 2, the female Pope legend. The story of Pope Joan has fascinated and bewildered historians for centuries. Allegedly reigning in the 9th century, Joan was said to have disguised herself as a man, rising through the church ranks to become pope. Her true identity was supposedly revealed when she gave birth during a procession. While most scholars dismiss the tale as legend, it reflects medieval anxieties about gender roles and the powerful mystique surrounding the papacy. The enduring legend of Pope Joan continues to spark debates about truth and myth in the tapestry of church history. Number 1, the Pope who resigned. In 1294, Pope Celestine V took the unprecedented step of resigning. Known for his humility, Celestine was a hermit before being thrust into the papacy. Overwhelmed by the complexities of his new role, he issued a decree allowing popes to resign and stepped down after just 5 months. His decision shook the church, setting a rare precedent not followed until 6 centuries later by Pope Benedict XVI. Celestine's resignation was not only a testament to his humility, but also a bold move that highlighted the heavy burdens of leadership in the medieval church. These stories reveal the unexpected, multifaceted nature of the papacy throughout history. What fascinating facts or figures would you like to explore next? Share, like, and subscribe.